What's going on, guys? This is Francisco with Covenant Dispatch LLC, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time visiting this channel or any of our videos, please do me a favor. Right under this video, please hit that subscribe button. Right next to that subscribe button, go ahead and hit that like button. In fact, do that right now so that this video can reach a more broader audience and help those looking for this kind of information. And then lastly, go ahead and hit that notification bell so that you can be alerted for when we post future videos, for when we go live, and those sorts of things. All right. Guys, let's get right into this video. I do want to share with you a couple of very brief things before we get into this video. But I'm excited to make this video just because as I was putting it together, I figured, man, this should be beneficial to some people, give some people clarity in relationship to possible income as an at-home freight dispatcher. Really quick, though, guys, I wanted to share with you a few things really quick. The first thing is we're running a sale. For those of you who don't know, we offer online trainings and consultation and those sorts of things, sharing with you how to either start a trucking company or how to start an at-home freight dispatch company and make money from the comfortability of your own home. And that's not a sales pitch. That's actually true. You can make money from home as an at-home independent freight dispatcher. So we're going to be running a sale on one of our courses, which is called our Freight Dispatch Blueprint Package, which is a combination of all of our courses that we used to sell separately, put into one package. So it's our carrier acquisition training, showing you how to run ads and those sorts of things on how to get carriers. Then, of course, the fundamental freight dispatch module videos that shows you how to begin, how to get started. Literally breaking down everything step by step and from A to Z. It's a very walk your hand through it kind of course. If you want to learn more about it, go to our website at www.onestoptruckinghub.com. And then, of course, the link will be in the description under this video if you want to just click on that link as well. So the original price was $235 for a one-time setup fee, and then $15 subsequent monthly payments that allow you to keep access to the course and to the membership forum. Members only forum where you'll be able to network with people and then also attend some of our future webinar videos, workshops, and stuff like that. So those subscription payments are to keep access to that. We're going to be taking $100 off and running this sale from the moment that you see this video, which is going to be Friday, until this Sunday. So February 9th to February 11th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when it will end. So I get people always reaching out right when it ends and say, hey, did the sale end? Yes, the sale ended. So take advantage for when we do run these sales, guys, and go ahead and learn how you can go ahead and start your at-home freight dispatch company. And so we're going to talk about today, as you can see in the title and the thumbnail, Francisco, what do you mean by 61,362? That's such like an odd number, and I'm gonna tell you why. One more thing I want to share with you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and share this short clip of a company we collaborate with that they have an all-inclusive one-stop shop TMS system suitable for my freight dispatchers who are watching. If you're frustrated and kind of streamlining all of your operations into one platform, SMARTHOP has the perfect software for you. So go ahead and check this brief video out where you can see some of the features that they have. If you have any further questions, guys, you can book a demo with them. If you go and click on the link in the description under this video, click on that link, and if you put One Stop in the promo code, you'll be able to access this software for 1 month for free. So you can see if you like it or not, which I know you're gonna love it and enjoy it. You have to put One Stop though, and you have to click on that link. Go ahead and check this video out first and let me know what you guys think.
This is literally a dispatcher's worst nightmare. It's Friday, 5:48 p.m., and I just have an email from a broker canceling a load. Hey, Manny, my apologies. I have to cancel this load last minute because the buyer fell through. I'm really sorry. I know it's Friday. I'm submitting a request for Tonu. I got dinner reservations in 45 minutes. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to jump into the SmartHop application, and this is one of my owner-operators. So I'm going to select him from the drop-down list. He's in Omaha, Nebraska, and he needs a load for today. So I'm going to hit search. And now, thanks to the SmartHop technology, I can filter by profit and look for the highest profit load going into the hottest market by following the hot icon. SmartHop makes it easy by letting me know which markets are cold and which markets are hot. This way, I can make a quick decision and don't have to struggle getting out of my next market. Once I identify that load that I want, I go ahead and click on it, and here's the broker's information. I'm gonna give that broker a call and see if I can book this load. All right, after some quick back and forth, I was able to negotiate this load for $43.50, and I just love how SmartHop automatically recalculates RPM, total profit and profit per day and tells me how many days this load is going to last. And it even gives me a profit breakdown because sometimes I have to explain to owner ops exactly what this load entails. So here I can see how much the load is paying, how much the trip expenses are going to be, how much that trip profit is going to be, and how much profit per day this owner op is making. Down below, a even more detailed description of all the costs involved going into this load. It even calculates fuel automatically for me, depending on the miles per gallon that the truck is running. Now that I got the Raycom, I simply can hit create trip and jump over to the dispatcher dashboard under the trips tab, and I can access the trip right here and add the rate confirmation. I only have a few minutes before I'm really late to my dinner, so SmartHop has a really great feature that's going to save my life. I can click this add Raycom button and SmartHop will automatically type up all the Raycom's information into the system by reading it and entering the info for me. So it just detected the broker's name, pickup, dates, time, addresses, and this one had 1 pickup, 2 deliveries, and a bunch of notes. I just saved about another 10 minutes, because if not, I would still be transcribing this load. So I verify the transcription, hit save and verify, and the load is automatically created in the system, and now all I have to do is update the statuses until delivery.
All right, guys, let's get right into this video really quick. So why did I put 61,362? Well, according to ZipRecruiter, which is like a data analysis website that calculates livable wages and stuff like that. And then they also have like kind of like an Indeed style platform where you can apply for jobs and stuff. According to ZipRecruiter, as of February 2nd, 2024, the average livable annual income in the United States is $61,362, which is equal to about $29.50 an hour or $5,113 per month. So that's the reason why I put that number on there, because all you need to make is that amount to live comfortably here in the United States. And of course, every state has a different economy. So you might live in a state where you're living even more comfortable than someone else who might live in another state. So it varies. And then if you're overseas, even better, right? So let's talk about it. Let's go through this quick 5-step process to show you how you can reach that goal of yours. Step number 1, I want you to watch this YouTube video. I'm going to put the thumbnail somewhere up here. Go check that video out on our YouTube channel. We posted it a couple of posts back this year, I believe. Go ahead and check that video out where it shows you the fundamentals, the basics on how to surface level get started. Step number 2, market your company. So we go in more detail about this in our Freight Dispatch Blueprint package on the carrier acquisition training section. We go into super detail about running ads, SEO, Google ads, video ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads. We go into more detail on there, but maybe you might have a practical way that you typically like to market. Maybe you want to go to truck stops, engage with these owner operators up close in person. However you decide to do that, you have to market or else no one's going to know about your company. So that's step number 2. Step number 3, set the right price and set good service. So as a freight dispatcher, I think many of you aspiring dispatchers think very linear and very basic and think, okay, I just jump on a load board. I offer dispatching services to owner operators. The thing about being a freight dispatcher, there are so many back office things that you can fulfill for a trucking company and add to your services that'll add value to your company and value to the trucking company. So go ahead and analyze. And again, we go in detail about this on our training, but maybe watch some of our older YouTube videos or maybe just do your due diligence online. Figure out good services that you can offer to add value to your company. Step number 4, create a goal. That's literally the purpose of this video. I want to share with you guys a goal that I'm going to give to you that'll help you create a livable annual salary and income in the United States. So step number 5 is going to be develop a roadmap to that goal. So let's talk about this salary, $61,362. So if this is the goal as a business owner, you're really going to want to push towards, let's say 25-30% of that amount. So let's say you're really pushing for 88,000, because if your business only brings a revenue of 61,362, you're going to have business expenses, which are very low. There's a low overhead cost to starting a freight dispatch company, but you're going to want to have money also to decide to pay those kinds of things. So let's say your goal is really 88,000, right? How are you going to reach that goal? Well, you need to figure out how many drivers or carriers that you need to reach that goal. And then here's another thing I'll add. you want to find the best equipment type. So when I say equipment type, I'm talking about, you know, a niche, flatbed, reefer, driving. Find the best equipment type that's doing good. You know, right now we're kind of in an unsteady spot market, but find the equipment type that's doing the best. And I talk about this a little bit in that video that I shared with you guys earlier. Find the best niche, find the best equipment type, pick that equipment type, stick with that equipment type, and then start to target drivers in that equipment type or in that niche. So let's do the calculations really quick. So if your goal is 88,000, let's divide that by 12. That's going to give us a goal of 7,333 per month. Or if we take 7,333 and divide that by 4, that gives us a goal of 1,833 every week that we need to reach. So let's say we find ourselves a flatbed driver. How many drivers do we need? So let's say this flatbed driver does 7,000 in gross every week. And they drive over the road. Of course, that could be more or a little bit less, but let's say on average 7,000. And let's say you charge 6% of the gross, which is how most freight dispatchers charge. Let's say you charge 6% of that gross. Well, if you take 6% of 7,000, which I recommend charging anywhere from 6 to 8%, but you know, I'd rather stay in the middle. You don't want to overcharge because the trucking industry already is a tight margin industry. There's so much overhead. You don't want to make truck drivers. You don't want to squeeze their profits either. So you can still make a livable amount off of 6%. So I recommend it. Let's say you charge 6%, which gives you a total of 420. You'll make 420 from one driver per week. So how do we do the math on that? So take that goal, 1,833, and divide that by 420. That means you need 4.4 drivers to be able to reach that goal. Well, of course, you can't have 4.4 drivers. Like I can't cut myself in half or in fours, you know, and put one in each truck. So we're going to round that down to just 4 drivers, right? If we want to round it to the nearest number. So let's say 4 drivers is your goal. 4 drivers grossing around 7,000 a week will bring you in about 420 a week. So that's going to make you, if you take 420 multiplied by 4, it's going to make you about 1,600 or 1,680 every week, or 6,720 a month, or 80,640 per year. Now, the reason why it's sitting a little bit below 88,000 it's at 88,640 instead of 88,000 is because, remember, guys, we rounded to the lowest number of carriers because you can't have 4.4 carriers, right? So you're looking at 80,000. So if you were to take 23% of that 80,640 to pay overhead costs, maybe you're renting out an office, maybe you bought a new computer, maybe you bought a printer, a faxer, maybe, you know, load board subscriptions and some of the other subscriptions for software or whatever. Take 23% of that, which is 18,547 and 20 cents, and subtract that from 80,000. That'll leave you with $62,092.80, and then you can pay yourself out of that net income, pay yourself a salary. So obviously there's more to it as far as how do you pay yourself salary. I'm not a business tax professional, but I do understand how this works at a basic level. You can pay yourself as a business owner as pay yourself salary and be taxed as an S corp. Again, guys, go to a CPA, a professional that knows how to do that kind of stuff and give you better advice in that field. But guys, this is how you can reach that goal of 61,000. Well, really it's $62,092, but the goal is $61,362. This will give you a livable income. You'll be able to pay your rent, maybe a car note, insurance. You're not going to be the wealthiest person ever, but you'll be comfortable. And then, of course, the sky's the limit. You can take that to the next step by accumulating more carriers, of course, by continuing doing that same math. Does that make sense, guys? Hopefully you enjoyed this video and this helped you out, or maybe it even gave you a little bit of hope. The way that it was broken down. If you know this video will help someone else out, share it with them, guys. Like I said, February 11th, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to end the sale that we have on our Freight Dispatch Blueprint package. Go ahead and take advantage of that. The one-time setup fee is only $135 plus the $15, so equal up to $150, and then your $15 payments. If you don't like it, cancel the subscription, and you won't have to continue to pay $15 a month, but then you won't have access to all the amenities that come with the package. Guys, again, I hope this video helped you out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video.